take those off because I really love the music. Where do I even begin? Bahubali, right? Bahubali. I got notes here of names. Whoa. I got notes here of names because I have no idea any of these actors. Wow. I said I was going to come back, and I'm back. And let me see if I can get some better shot there, because if I do that, I get glared out. Glare. Bahubali. 1, the beginning. 2, the conclusion. I just watched the conclusion. What a frickin' epic movie, man. Probably not a lot of people will like this. Because it's a foreign film, number 1. Number 2, because it's a Hindi film. Number 2, a movie from India, which has a lot of baggage for being ridiculous and humorous, and I mean, I kind of talked about it in the first part, where I was saying all the, there's music and singing out of nowhere, and there is a lot of bizarre stunts and special effects. But isn't every movie just basically about the story? Isn't it? Shouldn't it be about the story and the acting and the entertainment of the thing? This is one of the most entertaining films I've seen this year, and I haven't seen many. I'd have to say my most entertaining, the most entertaining film I saw this year was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And I will watch these movies more than that movie. So I don't know what that tells you. Wow, this is one of those once a year movies I think I will watch. Because it's such a epic storyline between the two movies. The first one only being on Blu-ray. I believe it's an import. The second one is supposed to be coming out in October, I think. This one that I just watched. I plan on getting them both. Because on Blu-ray, I'm sure they're going to look magnificent. Wow. Fuck, what, how do I even explain it? It's a movie from another country, okay? It's a movie from another country that would, like I said, would be totally alienated from other viewers. Viewers will probably watch this and laugh at it and say, oh my God, the acting is bad, the stunts, the CGI is horrible, and it's just ridiculous, and I don't like the dialogue because it's all in Hindi, and like I said in the first one, this is my first Bollywood movie that I wanted to watch from beginning to end. I've seen clips, I mean, geez, the opening of Ghost World, with the heads bouncing around. This is nothing like that.
शाम जवां यूं न चली जाए आती है शाम जवां यूं न चली जाए फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए फिर से न आएगी या किसी के बुलाए
There's one or two points in this second one that's kind of like that, where everything is choreographed very, very well. But you got to remember, the one in Ghost World was done, I believe, in the 70s or 80s. Very dated. This is now. This is now. The visuals are stunning. The set decoration, the art direction, the backgrounds, the costumes. The lead actor, I think I mentioned in the first one, is just so charismatic, and he's proud of the way he looks. And there's so many hero shots where the wind is blowing his hair in the background. Okay. Let me just go through some names real quick. Bahubali is the name of the movie, the first one and the second one. Bahubali is a baby. Well, he started out as a baby, saved by his grandmother during a battle, and another group of people picked him up, kind of like, Ten Commandments, and raised him, and he would always yearn to go back to where he became from, which was on top of this mountaintop. And as I said in the first part of it, he's, there's some amazing stunt work where he's climbing up the rock, and there's waterfall, and it's beautiful and everything. And he meets up with a group of people, falls in love with the girl, and then along the way, a story of his history starts being talked about. And then we flash back to the history of him and his parents before he was born. And one of his mentors is Katapa, who's an amazing character, probably the best character in this movie.
चाहे मैं मर भी जाऊं मुझे जाने दो। इतने वर्षों तक तुम्हारी माँ ने प्रतीक्षा की तुम्हारी मृत्यु के लिए, उसकी मृत्यु के लिए।
When you watch the entire epic, both movies together, he's like the military leader, but he basically becomes his uncle, and you see him in the beginning with the gray beard, and then in the flashback he's got the dark color beard. And there's some great battle scenes. And then you see that he is orphaned to this queen. So there are two brothers. One is the real brother, one is the orphaned one. And they're both vying for the throne. And this major big battle happens in the first movie. And and the real brother, what's his name? Bala, I think his name is Bala, is just a flat-out warrior. He kills anybody in his way, whether it's his own people used as shields or not. But Bahubali finds a way to get around them and win the battle, and he ends up getting the throne because the people are more important than the winning the battle. And of course the brother is jealous, and the brother is just, you know, goes crazy. And that's the first movie. So, oh, and then I don't want to give spoilers. I don't want to give spoilers because it's such an epic story. It really does translate 30, 40, maybe 50 years. It goes through 50 years, these two movies. And in the second movie, he finds out Bahubali is sent out to just investigate an area, and he comes across a kingdom, and he falls in love with the queen, and he wants to marry her. And the brother is basically making up stories saying that this kingdom is going to attack the original kingdom, and the queen mother, who is what is it? It's the queen mother. I can't think of. I didn't write her name down, but he falls in love with Devsina in the other thing, and Devsina is wanted because she's the queen of this kingdom, and the main queen mother of the two twins. This sounds so confusing.
Teja!
The scene I posted on Facebook and I made joke of, and it was the scene that made me want to see this movie, because I thought it was going to be a goofy comedy. You know, like I said at the very beginning, I was going to laugh at a Bollywood movie. I was going to make fun of it because that scene is so ridiculous. You know, with the guys flying off the trees and causing their shields, putting them together and making these roll things. With the context of what is happening, and by the time you get to that mark, I mean, the first movie's almost 3 hours. The second movie is about a 3.5, is it 3.5 hours? Something like that. They're long movies, and you put them together, it's an epic. I watched these two movies within 3 days because I just couldn't sit through them all. They were so damn long. But my gosh, when you see it to the end and you see the entire saga, the story, it's brilliant. It's amazing. The story especially, the acting. But like I said, let me just say up front that, yeah, the special effects aren't the best. The CGI isn't the best. But again, not knowing the Bollywood style, I just accepted it, and I just went along with it, and I was like, okay, yeah, all right. You know, just like when you see an Asian film or a Korean film, and there are parts in it where you just kind of don't get the style or what it is, but you stick with it because you heard it's a great horror movie and I'm going to watch it. That's what this was like, and I just kind of like, okay, whatever. The music, of course, has a lot of choral singing, a lot of, you know, like in the beginning of the second one that I watched just now. You know, it's kind of flashback to the first one about how heroic Bahubali is, and you know, the subtitles are like, he's the hero, he's the god of all, nobody can betray him, you know, and it's done in this Hindi music, and it's very good, it's very entertaining. And then the regular music during the battle scenes, So, if you get through the first movie and you realize this is like a hero's tale, just like, all physics are out of the window, and this guy can jump and spin around and slice something and then land on his feet. If you can understand and take that and then carry it through the entire two movies, you're going to have a great time.
मेरा सर फोड़ोगे? मेरा सर तो
like I said, it's totally entertaining. It's totally freaking entertaining. You might laugh at it. This might be a great beer and pizza movie for you. It might be for everybody. But it's just so freaking entertaining and cheer-inducing. But boy, does it get dark. It gets bizarre. It gets betrayal and all this other things between this family. Okay, anyway, all in all, Bahubali is a winner in my book. I can't wait to buy the Blu-rays of this and then watch it again. The sound design, oh my gosh, the sound design is phenomenal. There's, oh, frick, man. Yeah, it's the both of them. I'm like I said, like I'm doing now. I'm reviewing both of them as one giant movie, and what a giant movie that is. So freaking entertaining, so fun. The second one has much more fun in it. There's a lot more jokes in it than the first one, and I think the filmmakers got that. First one was done in 2015. The second one, this one, The Conclusion, I believe was released in 2017. Probably still playing in theaters in India, and like I said, is ready for a October release on Blu-ray worldwide. So I don't know if I'll buy them separately or wait till they do a box set of the two of them. There is a talk, I went online, there is talk of Miramax or some U.S. studio getting the rights to both movies and editing them all down. You're talking almost a 4-hour, two movies, and they're going to edit it down to 2 hours and make one big movie out of it. Don't wait for that. Don't wait for that. Don't even watch that. Don't give them any money. Find, import, download, bootleg, whatever. I gotta keep looking. Bahubali and Bahubali 2. One is the beginning. The second movie is called The Conclusion. Gosh, what a great time. Like I said, it's one of the best things I've seen this year, and the best time viewing it. I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Visually beautiful to look at. The colors, the sets, the locations, gigantic, huge. So good, so good. In my opinion, which is what you're watching. So everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you check it out. If you're into foreign films, at least give some Hindi movies a chance. I've never seen any. This is the first one I've seen totally through, and I frickin' loved it. Yeah, and that lead actor is just so charismatic, and I am the hero, and the wind blowing his hair in the background. He's like, oh, frick. All right, everybody. Old Roger D, Channel Donstar, IMO Reviews. Please give this movie a chance. Hopefully the little clips I show will give you a taste of, oh, maybe I should give this one a look. Anyway, I'm done. We'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.